Mom? What's going on here? Explain this to me. What? I'm busy right now. My closet is almost empty. Where did all my clothes go? I have nothing to wear to my friend's wedding tomorrow. Oh, that? I threw out your clothes. What? You threw them out? Why would you do something like that without telling me? I can't believe someone as unattractive as you has friends who would invite you to their wedding. Oh, I bet your friends are all overweight and unattractive too. Birds of a feather flock together, as they say. Why did you throw away my stuff without asking? Because you still haven't left the house, and I did it to punish you. I gave you $10,000 to leave, so get out already. But I said I needed a little more time. I'll be out in 2 months. You've always been such a loser. You're ugly, dumb, and so different from Rainey. Are you really sisters? You don't look alike at all. Maybe you were switched at birth in the hospital. The thought that an ugly girl like you is my child gives me chills. You don't have to be so mean. I didn't choose to be born with this face. Ugh. Just talking to you makes me feel sick. Oh, right. You mentioned something about a wedding dress. I don't have anything to wear. It's my best friend's wedding from high school. If you don't have anything, just borrow something from Rainey. You're sisters, after all. Oh, wait. Silly me. Normal sisters can share clothes, but you're too fat to fit into her clothes. How much more do you plan to bully me? Don't say such awful things. You're not just ugly in the face. You're ugly in your attitude, too. Honestly, I wish I could cut ties with a daughter like you. It's so depressing having you in the house all the time. I want to leave this house as soon as possible, too. Then leave. Just give me 2 more months. Then I'll leave and never come back. You'll just come back asking for money. Have I ever done such a thing? I've been working part-time since high school and never asked you for a penny. Rainey never worked and still got an allowance. The $10,000 this time is the first and last money I'll ever ask from you. Rainey is beautiful and charming, so everyone loves her. Even Grandma always gave her better Christmas gifts. That's because you told her I was a bad kid. You said I was a troublemaker, so I don't deserve gifts. I wasn't your child anymore. I never did anything wrong, but you said I stole from a store. Did I say that? I don't remember at all. You're probably just making it up. Seriously, your personality is questionable. An ugly girl with delusions? That's quite something. Enough. Nothing I say gets through to you. So what about your friend's wedding? It's tomorrow, right? You can't go, can you? I can't afford to rent a dress, so I'll have to miss it. Oh? Then you have no plans tomorrow? No, I was really looking forward to it. Rainey's fiancé is coming over tomorrow afternoon, so clean the house. She and I will be at the salon. Make sure everything is spotless. What? She's getting married? No one told me. Why should we tell you? It's none of your business. And stay out of sight in the afternoon. Why? I want to meet her fiancé. No way. We can't let him know someone as ugly as you is part of the family. Geez. We can't let him know we have such a disgrace in the family. That's ridiculous. Even Rainey said that having you as a sister is the biggest stain on her life. She'd never say that. Poor thing. Didn't you realize she and Dad despised you? What? Dad too? Yes. He laughed and said that if anyone knew we had an ugly child like you, Rainy's engagement would be ruined. So stay out of sight or leave the house tomorrow afternoon. Got it? Yeah, got it. I'll stay in my room. Good. You've always been obedient. Mom, can I ask you something? What is it? Make it quick. You're wasting my time. Am I unwanted? I'm your daughter. Not anymore. But from the beginning, I was happy with Rainy. But your dad wanted a boy, and we ended up with an ugly failure. Who do you even resemble? Must be a genetic mutation. I get it. I don't want to hear any more. You asked, didn't you? Anyway, clean the house in the morning and stay in your room in the afternoon. Yes. And leave in 2 months and never come back. Yes. I never want to see your face again, understand? Yes, I understand. Lisa, it looks like you kept your promise and moved out. Mom, thank you for everything up until now. Do you have a place to go with that $10,000? Yes, I made arrangements beforehand. I'll be fine. Are you worried about me? What? Of course not. This is the last time we'll ever speak. Don't contact me again. I'm ending my role as your mother today. Understood. I won't contact you or come back home. And don't do anything to trouble me or Rainy. Her wedding is coming up soon, and it would be terrible if it got called off because of you. So live your life without involving us. Live like the unattractive person you are without causing us any trouble. I understand. Goodbye. Lisa, what have you done? Who is this? Come on. Have you forgotten all I did for you? Just kidding. It's been a while. By the way, Mom, what do you want? Do you know what time it is? What time? It's still early evening. More importantly, I need to know why Rainy's husband asked about you. What have you done? He wants to meet you. I don't understand. Oh, it must have been released there too. What are you talking about? By the way, where are you right now? I'm living in London. London? I had no idea. I've been here since college. You really have no interest in me, do you? Amazing. Well, I went to high school as a formality, but I researched universities myself and handled everything on my own. You told me to leave the house and said you'd provide no support, so it's no wonder you don't know. By the way, it's the middle of the night here due to the time difference. I don't care about that. With only $10,000, how did you manage? You must have stolen money from the house. Not only are you ugly, but a thief too. How ungrateful. Hold on. I only got $10,000 from you. Then how did you go to a university there? I had a scholarship. You said you wouldn't accept anything but that. You told me to figure it out myself, since you wouldn't give me any money. You really don't remember, huh? Rainy went to a local university while living at home, not working and enjoying her life. I lived alone, handling everything myself without touching any family money. Fine. So you're abroad. What are you doing now? What was Rainy's husband talking about? I studied theater at the university. Theater? After graduation, I started writing scripts. One of my recent dramas became a hit and gained attention. He probably heard about it. Maybe he's read something about the awards ceremony. Awards ceremony? Did you win something? When? I won a scriptwriting award 6 months ago. It wasn't a major competition, but the lead actor also won an award, so maybe it was in the news. It must have been a small award. You have no shame bragging about that. Ugly losers always get cocky over the smallest things. It's truly embarrassing. I'm not bragging. Well, I won a prize this time, so I paid off all my loans accumulated from the university time. You got that much money? Not that much, but enough to rent an apartment in Shoreditch. I don't know how much that is, but you got rich and famous, right? Well, I guess so. Not sure about famous. Why didn't you tell me about the award? You could have at least mentioned it. Excuse me? You told me never to contact you again. No way! I would never say that. You're my precious daughter. I don't know what you're plotting, but don't involve me. So that's that. Wait a minute. Rainie's husband wants to meet you. You left home before her wedding, remember? He wants to finally meet and talk to you. Being recognized by a big company CEO makes me proud. You haven't come home in ages. To make a good impression, you should come back at once. Huh? You're joking, right? You told me never to come back. I have no intention of returning. Don't say that. Oh, I have an idea. Come back and have him introduce you to his friends. I met them at the wedding and they're all wealthy. You could marry into money. No, thank you. Marry into money? I'm getting married soon. What? To whom? To the lead actor I mentioned. Is he British? You never know what they're thinking. Marry a reliable American man. To make it worse, he's an actor? It's like having a freelance job, right? He's probably just using you. I don't need your approval, and he's not British. Even more suspicious. He's probably poor and after your money. Don't marry him. You deserve better. Don't start acting like a mother now. What? It's normal for a parent to worry about their child. You've ignored me all this time, and now you have the nerve to say that? You never helped when I needed you. You make me laugh. I won't forgive you for saying he's poor and after my money. He's from a small country, but he's royalty there. What? Royalty? You're being deceived. How could someone as unattractive as you live such a fairy tale life? You're being swindled and will lose all your money. Oh, you said he's an actor? He's fooled you. You're ugly and inexperienced with men. What are you talking about? Are you crazy? Don't say weird things when you don't know anything. I met him in college and we've been together since then. He told me he fell in love with my personality, not my looks. And it's true that he's royalty, but he doesn't act superior and he's a wonderful person. I've been to his hometown and met his parents. They treated me well and are a lovely family. I was abandoned by my own family, but I found a new one, and I'm happy. So please, don't get involved in my life anymore. Don't say that. Just come back here once. I promised Rainie's husband that he'd meet you. Don't ruin my reputation, please. Oh, and bring your fiancé too. As your mother, I have the right to see what kind of person he is. Mother? What are you talking about? You never did anything motherly for me, and you haven't contacted me in 7 years. Don't act like one when it's convenient for you. It's disgusting. How could you say that? You and Rainie are both precious to me. I'm so proud to call you my daughter. You said having Rainie was enough. She's all you needed, right? Now I have my new family and that's enough for me. So this will be the last time we talk. Wait, please. What now? Just meet Rainy's husband once. I told him you and she are close, but you couldn't make it to the wedding. How could you lie like that? I'm impressed. So, will you come back? Of course not. I apologize for not inviting you to the wedding. If you say I discriminated against you, I apologize for that too. Please forgive me. Let's make up and be a family again. We're mother and daughter. Time will heal us. We've already cut ties. You ignored me, but now that I'm somewhat successful, you want to use me for your benefit. What's in it for me? You make me sick. I'm never coming back. Never coming back? What about my promise to Rainy's husband? I don't know. You made that promise on your own. How can you say such things after everything I did for you? You ungrateful child. I've told you many times, I will never forgive you. Oh, I almost forgot. What? Can you tell Rainy something for me? Why don't you tell her yourself? I've been blocked for 7 years now. So, what do you want to tell her? She hasn't hidden her secret social media account very well. Wait, she's running a secret account? She's posting some pretty risky stuff. If someone sees it, especially her husband, it could be a disaster. What kind of things is she posting? She just got pregnant, right? Yeah, after a long struggle with infertility, she finally did. Well, it seems the baby isn't her husband's. What? That's nonsense. Are you trying to ruin her just because you're jealous of her looks? She wrote on her secret account that she's pregnant with her boyfriend's baby, but hasn't told her husband. There are a lot of incriminating posts. I took screenshots and saved them. What do you think will happen if her husband sees these? If you keep bothering me, I can send them. To whom? To her husband, of course. Oh, but wait. I don't have his phone number. He's a company CEO, right? I'll just email them to his office then. To the CEO. No! Why would you do that? Then stop bothering me and leave me alone. I want to cut all ties with you. All right. Goodbye, Mom. Take care. I cut off all ties with my family and blocked them on my phone. From what I've heard from a close friend back home, Rainy was caught by her husband with a secret account just before she was about to give birth. As soon as the baby was born, they did a DNA test, which confirmed the child was not his, but her lover's. Of course, he filed for divorce and left nothing for her to take. Unable to handle the shame, she disappeared, leaving her newborn behind. My mother, despite her old age, is now raising the baby. But with my father living on his pension, they don't have much money and their life is quite tough. You know, Alex, your outfit today is awful. You're already not that attractive. So at least try harder with your fashion. Is it really that bad? I've never been good with fashion, but I'm trying. Trying? Really? Poor Michael. He's so good looking. Why did he choose someone like you? I know. I'm really lucky that he chose me. I wish he'd divorce you, though. You two don't match at all. There's no way we're getting divorced. You're so desperate. But seriously, when the three of us are out together, it looks like Michael and I are the perfect couple. And you're just the maid, right? That's so mean. I know I'm not as pretty as you, but I do try with makeup and fashion. Do you really have to be that harsh? I'm just honest. I say what I think. So, you're going to the movies with him tomorrow, right? Yeah, we are. Well, I want to go with him alone, so can you not come? What? Are you planning to tag along on our date again? Excuse me? Who do you think you're talking to? You're the third wheel, so don't get it twisted. Listen, he's your brother, not your boyfriend, okay? So what? You always try to join our dates, and even crawl into his bed when you stay over. Isn't that a bit much? Are you jealous? No, he scolded you about it just the other day, remember? That was because you told him to say that. You ugly cow. Just because you're his wife, don't get carried away. You're jealous of my looks and fashion sense, aren't you? No, I'm not. If you keep harassing me, I'll show him these messages. You're so annoying. I'm done. Hey, Alex, do you have a minute? Oh, it's been a while, Fiona. What's up? I got a boyfriend. Really? Good for you. No wonder I haven't seen you around lately. That's not important. Listen to this. His sister is super clingy. She tags along on every date, never leaves his side, and even when I stay over, she shares the bed with him while I sleep on the floor. Can you believe that? And he doesn't say anything. It's so gross. I'm his girlfriend, not her. Who does she think she is? Wow, that's something. But, that's exactly how I felt when you did the same thing to us. So now you know how I've been feeling. Is that how you felt? Of course. You tagged along on every date, clung to Michael, and when you stayed over, you crawled into his bed. It was really gross. But at least he told you off, so it wasn't as bad as what you're dealing with. That's so mean. Well, you felt the same way about your boyfriend's sister, right? And by the way, Michael said it was creepy too. But he put up with it because you're his sister. My boyfriend isn't even on my side. What should I do? If you can't stand it, then break up. But you and his sister seem similar. Maybe you'll get along after all. Be serious. I'm being serious. And I've had enough of your harassment. I can't stand you. Michael and I have decided to move out of the city. So even if you break up with your boyfriend, don't get involved with us again. You can't be serious. I'll be all alone. Don't leave me. Michael can't abandon me. You need to stop being so dependent on your brother. Until you fix that, he won't see or contact you. No, please, don't do this. I'll apologize. I need him. It's your own fault. What goes around comes around. Take care. I'm sorry. Don't leave me behind. At least, let me talk to Michael. Michael and I blocked Fiona, and we're living peacefully in the suburbs. I've heard she asked around, trying to find out where we are from my in-laws and friends. But everyone knows about her obsession with her brother, so no one told her. In the end, she couldn't tolerate her boyfriend's sister and ended up breaking up and becoming a recluse.